Alright, so I know that Saints Row, for the most part, yes, there's been some awesome multiplayer. I'm looking at you, Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2. I enjoyed multiplayer in that game. But it's been mostly their signature as co-op, right? That's really what Saints Row has been known for. And look, we're not getting multiplayer right at the release of the game, and a lot of people are saying there's not going to be multiplayer at all, and I totally get that, and a ton of people don't want it because of what GTA Online has done to Rockstar and made them do, how greedy they've gotten with money and money hungry they've been. So, I mean, I don't know, a lot of people don't want it, but I also know that a lot of people do. Because a lot of people, they don't really care. They just want to play multiplayer. They want to play with their friends in different modes. But a really interesting and very possible development that could be happening is that Saints Row comes out as a single player and co-op experience, and multiplayer is added post-launch. Which, you know what? I would be okay with as long as they don't go crazy with the microtransactions. That would really make me sad. Especially if the game actually ends up being fun and good to play, and then they come in and tarnish it with a bunch of, instead of shark cards, they're going to, dolphin cards. If they do something like that, I'm going to be disappointed. Now, why am I mentioning this as a very real possibility? It's not just because it just came from my head. Reputable leaker and freelance writer Tom Henderson actually mentioned this in an article about multiplayer in Saints Row. And this guy's reputable, okay? Here's what he said. He said, although Volition is yet to announce Saints Row multiplayer, although the game is playable co-op play, those who have played the game have expressed that it does feel like multiplayer is going to come to the game in some form post-launch. Of course, it's difficult to base these types of details based on opinions from those who have played the game, but I did get some heavy hints from a source at the studio that this could be the case. Now again, this isn't 100% guaranteed, and we know that everything you hear about this that's not straight from the horse's mouth, that being Deep Silver Volition, you gotta take with a grain of salt, of course. But again, like I said, this guy is reputable, and it's something to really keep an eye on. And the reason I want to make this video is because I want to know, would that be something that you guys are interested in? Would that be something that would kind of push it over the top, that would make you even more excited about the game? Would it be something that makes you less excited about the game? If you weren't going to get it, is it something that would maybe make you more inclined to check it out or less inclined? Like, this is the type of stuff that I would want to know from the Saints Row community. Is this something that's a good thing or a bad thing? And the bad things, I can think of a lot of people and a lot of reasons why these people wouldn't like it. Number one being GTA Online as an example. But again, it doesn't need to be like that. It could just be various game modes that you go in and play, like in Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2. And then the open world can be left up for co-op, if that's something that they want to do. Is that likely? I don't think so. I think if they're going multiplayer, this might rattle a lot of people the wrong way. They might either go the GTA Online route with some game modes, where it's free roam and then you can pop in and play game modes, or something more along the lines of a Fortnite, maybe add like a battle royale type of stuff, because that's what multiplayer is, guys. I don't want to straight up say it's a cash grab, but when they're adding multiplayer, they're looking to make more money, so they're going to try to maximize the amount of money they can make off of this multiplayer. That's why they're going to do it if they integrate it. Now, for me personally, I would like to see it, but I have some conditions and a reason why. Now, the reason I would want to see it is because it extends the lifetime of Saints Row. It extends and maybe could increase how popular the game becomes, and that's always a plus for this franchise, especially if the game's good. If the game's not good, I don't really want that much publicity, but if it ends up being good, it ends up being fun, and ends up being what people are saying, where it's in between Saints Row 2 and Saints Row the Third in terms of feel, in terms of gameplay and how it is, then I think I could be happy enough where I would want it to get that extra publicity and that extra lifeline from multiplayer. But if they go crazy and they go full Rockstar mode, man, will I be upset and disappointed. And they could easily do it. And maybe they'll say they won't, but if they start seeing the potential for money, okay, and the potential for revenue that could be ongoing from a successful, popular Saints Row multiplayer, they're a business at the end of the day. They're a company who has to pay bills and they have to pay their employees. They're going to look at that, and it's going to be hard to resist. So yeah, I'm in this weird spot where I want it, but I've got quite a few conditions for it, and I could easily say how this could go south for the fan base in a hurry. But if they do execute it properly and they keep the fans in mind, I think this could be successful. It could be really fun. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm super interested in this one. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So comment, like for more videos like this, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.